she's got this modality and she knows the linguistics and, her story coming from Russia and everything is a perseverance that, Olga, if she so chose, is a great influence for Jim Bannon.
And this is Blue Collar Crypto. We are here every Sunday at 4 o'clock and 5:30 Central for a next episode of Blue Collar Crypto. My name is Sue Roskopf. I'm with the World of Ability Podcast Network and am happy as always to step in here with right now. Tim is not with us today. I'm not sure his status, but we are hoping to see him coming on back here very soon. But I'm absolutely pleased and thrilled to have Jim Bannon joining us as well. We're going to have a fun little synopsis of things happening. I got to brag a bit about yesterday. We're with the Milwaukee Lake Water Ski Club in Southeast Wisconsin, and 4th of July is always a big event for us here. We have a ski show, we have fireworks, but this year was even bigger, even more spectacular, because one of our great teammates put together an adaptive ski event for military veterans. So the idea is adaptive skiing. This was intended to be for wounded vets to be able to come in and have a ski event with us, water ski, whether it was stand up or sit down skiing, either way. And we had many participants that actually fit both categories. We had a great day. The weather was perfect. Conditions were amazing. And we got to ski with a whole bunch of folks of the entire batch of people that came out. There was one gentleman that we've skied with quite a bit over the years, and that he's a veteran and he's very talented with a seated wakeboard. But everybody else that came, first time ever that they all skied. So it was amazing. Everybody got to go multiple times. We had smiles for miles. It was so much fun. We even have a gentleman that is wonderful to our ski club that he comes out and does a lot of photography. He was there. He was showing me a few pictures, and the smiles that he captured, I can't even begin to describe. It was so fun. So we did adaptive skiing from 7:30 until noon. We had a parade go through town that actually ended up, we were walking through a downpour for most of that parade. We all came out of that soaked. But actually, as far as timing goes for when that hit, that couldn't have been better, because the parade finished. Our ski show started at 5 o'clock and the weather cleared up right around 4:30 or so. So by 5 o'clock, it was perfect. And with that downpour, actually, it helped us out, I think, because the water was beautiful. It was so calm. And I almost hate to say it this way, but the crazy boaters that tend to come out on 4th of July were not out there. There were a lot of boats out there, but not the usual chaos that we tend to get on 4th of July. So we had a great show. We had a military flyover. We had two F-30, I believe it was F-35s that flew over. And
wow,
if you have never experienced that, I hope sometime you can, because it was really cool. We could see them coming from the distance. They came in, and you couldn't hear them until all of a sudden they're like right there. And it was like deafeningly loud. They banked it around to the right and then went off in the other direction. That it was just, the crowd loved it. I was in a boat actually where that went right over us, and I cannot tell you how cool that was. So then after that, there's a band playing, and we just got to relax by the lake while the band, live band, literally about 10 feet away from us. And then the most spectacular fireworks. So truly an amazing day. Beautiful, so much fun, and extra special that we got to highlight our military veterans, being, especially this year. This is the 250th anniversary of our country signing the Declaration of Independence. And in Milwaukee, it was their 150th anniversary. So what a great way to celebrate. So Jim, I want you to come on in. I know you had some thoughts as well that you wanted to share, so I'll pass it to you.
Yeah, well, first of all, I love your water skiing club. I'm a little prejudiced because my customer drives the boat for Wonder Lake, but there's good collaboration and lighthearted competition between these two world champion ski clubs. And the adaptive water skiing, I can't believe I'm sitting here with tears in my eyes. And an F-35, oh my God, that's special. So I'm going to be very brief. I did the last broadcast, and, all the good people are putting money out of their own pockets for this Project Die Hard. Brian Gibson, Kurt, Sue. So let's make it a little easier on them. We just got through a tremendous celebration. And a lot of people take the fact that they're American for granted. I love Lee Cockrell from Disney. He said, if you're American, you're lucky. You didn't do anything to earn it. You're lucky. The people who earned it were the folks 250 years ago who put together this wonderful experiment. And man, we got to protect it. So I had built a Movies, which is a mobile optimized video site. And not to brag, but I build the best mobile sites on earth. Nothing like it, because we have the only license from Toyota for QR codes in North America. And I built one pro bono to say thank you to the vets, because I was in the first lottery and I did not have to go, but a lot of my friends went and didn't come back. A lot of my friends went and have very high ranks and are leaders in America. So to honor Project Die Hard, I offered, it looks like a business card, but it's not. If you want to call it a business card on steroids, you can. But officially, it's a call to action symbol. So if you use the QR code in my arena, you're swearing, because that's what an amateur does, and they fail 20 to 70% of the time. I spent 15 years building this ticket, this call to action symbol that looks like a business card, but it's a ticket. It's a ticket to the information highway. And I've got an arrangement with Staples and a local supplier here in Payson. We can get you 1,000 business cards. Oh, I said the wrong word. 1,000 tickets, 1,000 call to action symbols that will get you into Project Die Hard's movie site. You just scan it, and in a second, you're there. And yes, we do accept donations. $60 investment, 1,000 cards. If you pass them out in barbershops and restaurants and real estate offices and churches, the people that are dedicating so much of their time to Project Die Hard won't have to worry about donations. They'll come flowing in. So please, please, please drop me an email or a WhatsApp or a smoke signal, whatever. I am 815-540-5683, and I can produce these for you in 12 hours. You go to your local Staples, you give them $60. We say thank you for the donation. And I think you can generate, my guess, with those 1,000 cards, somewhere between $300 and $1,000. So if you'll just do that little act of kindness, contact me. I will place the order. You pick it up, and it's for free. You pick it up at Staples. You pay $60 just for the printing, and let's change the world and take care of the vets who took care of us. Now, I'm sitting in a motorhome on the side of the road in a very dangerous spot at about 8,000 feet. So I'm going to say goodbye to Sue, goodbye to you, and all of our prayers for Tim. I really wish we'd hear from him, because he's a wonderful guy, dedicated. He's also a huge Lions Club member, and I want to work with him. And I want to take care of foster children, because the Lions Club has Lions Quest, which is the best socio-emotional learning program in the world. So let's take care of foster children. Let's take care of vets. Take care of yourself. God bless America. God bless you. Goodbye, Sue.
Thank you so much, Jim. I appreciate you very, very much. And for all of us here with World of Ability Podcast Network and Blue Collar Crypto, here honoring Tim Torosian, and again, hoping he's going to be joining us in maybe even in this next episode. We'll be back at 5:30. And until we see you next time, as always, we thank you.